country. I have
All
to say
civilized people must condemn the October 7th atrocities against Israel. President, but death of Gaza deserve a much better future.
At least as long as I'm up here, you're hot.
But that will. But groceries, gasoline, energy, and all other prices are down with no inflation. We have no inflation.
But that will or can not occur as long as their leaders choose to kidnap, torture, and target innocent men, women, and children for political ends. The way those people are treated in Gaza, there's not a place in the world where people are treated so badly. It's horrible. United Kingdom,
after years of suffering, two of the nation's most ravaged
China.
Terror are finally beginning to end their long nightmares under the new generation of leaders in Lebanon, where a friend of mine has just become the ambassador. He's going to be great. I said, you know, that could be a very dangerous job. He said, I was born there. I'm Lebanese. I love that country. I said, but it's very dangerous. You know, this is a friend of mine. I said, but it's very dangerous.
Regulations for every new regulation.
I never thought of him as being a warrior, but he is a warrior. He loves his country. Fighting for a country that I love.
So many, frankly, countries, as they get older, they develop a lot of red tape, and we're getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it at record levels.
In Lebanon,
and I'm pleased to report that the United States Congress is on the verge of passing the largest tax cut and regulation cut.
A new president and prime minister brought the first real chance in decades for a more productive partnership with the United States, and we're going to work with their new ambassador and everybody else, Marco, and we're going to see if we can really help them out and let them get over that $10 trillion high grid that they're going to have to get over. My administration stands ready to help Lebanon create a future of economic development and peace with its neighbors. They have tremendous people in Lebanon.
$10 trillion.
Doctors, lawyers, great professional people. I hear it so many times.
Everybody comes to the White House.
Likewise in Syria, which has seen so much misery and death, there is a new government that will
we've never seen before.
Hopefully succeed in stabilizing the country and keeping peace. That's what we want to see.
$1 trillion sometime.
They've had their share of
we did this in
travesty war,
because
killing
you have to say we
many years.
And
that's why my administration has already taken the first steps toward restoring normal relations between the United States and Syria for the first time in more than a decade.
Into our country like we've never seen before. There's never been anything like it. And we let other people.
That the new Syrian foreign minister in Turkey later this week, and very importantly, after discussing the situation in Syria with the Crown Prince, your Crown Prince,
at a level that nobody's seen. It's a level that is making us very much different.
And also with President Erdogan of Turkey, who called me the other day and asked for a very similar thing, among others, and friends of mine, people that I have a lot of respect for in the Middle East. I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness.
Very importantly, we want counties throughout the United States, 2,660 to 451. That's why when you look at a map, they're all red. So the whole country is red. Red stands for Republican. From the moment on and from the moment we started, we've seen wealth that just poured and is pouring back into America. Apple is investing $500 billion. NVIDIA is investing, and I see my friend is here, Jensen. That's very good, wherever you may be.
Oh, what I do for the Crown Prince.
Because he's putting in $500 billion.
The sanctions were brutal and crippling and served as an important, really an important function, nevertheless, at the time. But now it's their time to shine. It's their time to shine. We're taking them all off.
I mean, Tim Cook isn't here.
Based on the people and the spirit and everything else that I'm hearing about.
What a job.
So I say good luck, Syria. Show us something very special like they've done, frankly, in Saudi Arabia.
That's not easy.
They're going to show us something special.
What a job you've done. Thank you. We are proud to have you.
Everywhere we can, my administration is pursuing peaceful engagement, offering a strong and steady hand of friendship to all that will take it
$1 trillion more in terms
of
we have made investment into
unprecedented strides and tremendous progress. The dawn of the bright new day that awaits for the people of the Middle East, the great people of the Middle East. If the responsible nations of this region seize this moment put aside your differences and focus on the interests that unite you, then all of humanity will soon be amazed at what they will see right here.
This week there are multi-billion-dollar commercial deals with Amazon, Oracle, AMD. They're all here. Uber, Qualcomm, Johnson & Johnson, and many, many more. So I want to congratulate everybody. So many great business executives, many of you, most of you I know. And they're coming in, you know, about a month ago. They weren't that happy when they saw me. And now they're saying, sir, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. It's amazing what a rising market will do. Oh, it's going to get a lot higher. In fact, I told people 5 weeks ago, this is a great time to buy. I got criticized for that. Now they don't criticize me anymore. People should have listened. But it's going to go a lot higher. You see, we've never had anything like this happen. It's an explosion of investment and jobs, and great companies are coming in. Never seen anything like it. There's no better place to make a future or make a fortune, do anything, frankly, than what we have in the United States of America under a certain president, Donald J. Trump. I have the right attitude. I have the same attitude that the people in the front row, second row, third row have. As you get back, perhaps they start to wane a little bit in terms of their view. But they understand, and we're doing what a lot of smart people would do. And we're not necessarily being politically correct. You saw what we did yesterday with healthcare. We've cut our healthcare by 50 to 90%. You're going to see drugs and pharmaceuticals come down at numbers that nobody has ever seen. And drugs, pharmaceuticals, we think will be dropping. And it will be a redistribution of costs with other nations, which really took advantage of a very nice group of people that ran our country. But not only is this a time of incredible excitement in the United States, it's also an exhilarating period right here in the Arabian Peninsula. Beautiful.
Kila safari huanza na ndoto. Ndoto za kufanikiwa maishani. Ndoto za kufanikiwa kibiashara. Ndoto za kufanikiwa kimaendeleo. For 4 decades, we have been your trusted partner, witnessing the achievements of each generation. As we celebrate 40 years, our promise is to be with you for life. Tufanikishe zaidi.
What a job. He tosses and turns like some of us. Tosses and turns all night. How do I make it even better all night? It's the ones that don't toss and turn. They're the ones that will never take you to the promised land, won't they? But you have done some job. True. But critics doubted that it was possible what you've done. But over the past 8 years, Saudi Arabia has proved the critics totally wrong. The transformation that has occurred even by these incredible business leaders.
Of the chip market.
I don't know. That's
leaders in business anywhere in the world standing right before
what a job you've done.
But the transformation that has occurred under the leadership of King Salman,
TSMC is investing $200 billion, has been this truly extraordinary.
We're adding over $1 trillion more in terms of investment, anything at that scale to our country,
and buying our products.
And
I guess nobody makes military equipment like us.
The United States is doing pretty well
the best missiles, the best rockets. I don't think too many people have seen that happen before.
By the way,
majestic skyscrapers, the towers that I see, the difference between now and purchases of
8 years ago.
And 8 years ago it was very impressive. $1 billion of American-made military equipment by our some of the exhibits that were shown, the largest ever.
Mohammed.
This week there are multi-billion-dollar commercial deals with Amazon, Oracle, AMD. They're all here. Uber,
so many people,
Qualcomm,
but
Johnson & Johnson, and many, many more.
I know where many of those ideas came from.
So I want to congratulate everybody. So many great business executives,
towers,
many of you, most of you, I know.
All of the different. I've seen a lot of different towers. I didn't think there's any
version of a tower
happy when they saw me
that I haven't seen in one form or another. I just passed 4 exhibits. I have never seen anything like any of them.
Rising market will do.
Oh, it's going to get a lot higher. Like I told people.
And they sit
5 weeks
among
ago,
the
it's a great time
ancient
to buy. I got
wonders of
criticized for
a
that. Now they don't
growing
criticize
and
for
exciting
more
city.
people
It's
to
really
the list.
amazing.
But it's going to go a
Riyadh
lot
is
higher.
becoming not
We'll
just
see.
a
We've
seat
never had
of
anything like
government,
this happen. It's
but a
the
major
explosion
business, cultural, and
of
high-tech
investment
capital
and
of the
jobs,
entire
and
world.
Great companies are coming
The World
in.
Cup
Never seen anything
is
like
here.
it. There's
Johnny,
no better
just stand up,
place
John.
to make a future. Or
Johnny,
make a fortune.
thank you, Johnny.
Do anything, frankly, than what we have in the United States of America under a certain president, Donald J. Trump. I have the right attitude. I have the same attitude that the people in the front row, second row, third row
Great
have.
job, Johnny.
As you
Great
get
job.
back, perhaps
But the
they
World
start to
Cup
wane a
and
little
the
bit
World
in terms
Expo
of
will
their
soon
view.
be coming here.
But
It's like the
they
World Cup is
understand,
coming
and,
to
we're
the
doing
United
what
States. It's going to be
a lot of